My name is Rory Houlihan. I ran for the U.S. Senate this spring 2016 to stop the ticking time bombs so I could put our economy on track for a bright new day instead of all things ending. Let me educate you on the ticking time bombs and give you the rest of the story. Part 11C. Morality is for all and not for just some. One last thing. Conservative media tells you the world is going to hell because of gay marriage. That is because conservatives see gay lifestyle and therefore gay marriage as a moral decision and not a biological process. I see gay marriage as a moral decision, which is caused by a biological process. When I was in college at the University of Wisconsin, Milwaukee, there was a new disease called AIDS. I remember my mom taking care of a gay man who had sex with some 200 other men. How many of you had sex with 200 people? There is a reason for AIDS spreading through the gay population in the 1980s like wildfire. Would you call that reason promiscuity? Now, I believe morality is morality for a reason. Could one of the reasons be to keep diseases from spreading across our population? All diseases start in a fringe group, like the poor because of malnutrition, or the rural because they take care of animals, or like gays back in the 80s because of their lifestyle. Would fidelity, being faithful to just one person for the rest of your life, keep venereal diseases, VDs, from spreading, like AIDS? Could promiscuity be the reason why AIDS spread so quickly through the gay community in the 1980s, and fidelity would have stopped that? Is not marriage committing yourself to just one person? Is that not the definition of fidelity? Uh, so marriage is fidelity. Immorality is morality for a reason. Moral codes of action helps to stop plagues which kill people on a massive scale. Would you agree death on a massive scale is a very bad thing? So, morality is for all. Is fidelity for all? And is marriage for all? So, why are we Christians against gay marriage? Shouldn't we be marching gays down the aisle because they're being moral? Is there a status effect going on here? Conservatives back in Jesus' time who were afraid of losing their status as the chosen ones. Are we afraid of if gays are married acting moral just like us, then there would be no difference in heterosexual marriage and gay marriage? I have been married for now 28 years. There is always challenges, and the other woman and the other man is always in the background. I wish them luck. Is being faithful to just one person not good? Is fidelity for all not good? Are your eyes so full of fear that your eyes are evil and you cannot see the good? The Bible says, fear not, some 354 times. I do understand the Miss Kims of this country, but she is wrong. Shouldn't we Christians stand for morality? Morality for all is marriage for all. Folks are folks. They didn't choose this lifestyle. They were forced to become gay. Christ's words are for everyone, and everyone has the God-given right to hear his good words. Christ doesn't want his church to be a country club. Have we become the Pharisees, the fruitless fig trees in Mark? Did not Jesus say, did not my Father command you to spread his religion to all the nations? Jesus stood for including us Gentiles in his church, and not just the Jews. That is why the Jewish conservatives, the Pharisees, in his time plotted and killed him, beat and hung him on a tree. Are you so worried about another group coming to know Jesus that you cannot see the opportunity, just like the Pharisees? I do believe this is a judgment time in human history. We are being placed into a push come to shove situations. So God knows where we stand. Jesus, during his brief ministry, took every opportunity to stand against those that chose to close off his father's religion and discriminate against the new Gentiles. One need not look any farther than where the Gentiles were located in the temple in Jerusalem back then. The Gentiles had to worship in the area back of the temple, next to the animals. Well, that must have smelled real good. And the city traffic. I mean, really, concentration, a holy place, not. Before blacks were put on the back of the bus, us Gentiles were put all back of the temple by the conservative Jews who were saving their religion from us heathens. I have had the rare pleasure to read the early texts on microfiche from St. Norbert's Library. You know something? I remember the words that was used was totalis, ultra, and not some. For fidelity to work for everyone, everyone has to be faithful to one another and not just some. Sorry, morality is morality. And morality is for all and not just some. So marriage is for all and not just some. For fidelity to work, all must be faithful. I am for morality. Are you? Folks, whether we are talking about the slow sterilization of men and women through modern chemicals, which looks to be skewed against good folks and in favor of more and more bad folks, or the much quicker attack on our society by a plague or plagues, they are both possible extinction events. Conservatives and the conservative values have the gay and transgender issue all wrong. Conservatives are worried about what they see as an eyesore or being forced to open the sacred institution of marriage now up to gays. I ran to stop the real ticking time bombs and that face our country, not ones meant to hide them. You have a good and blessed day. You know, some other related ticking time bombs come from the study of bees that indicate that today's pesticides cause hive collapse to occur when the next generation comes online. There is a mental retardation in the second generation of bees, causing young bees to lose their way back to the hive. There are reasons. Are there reasons for all those cases of bipolar and ADHD children today? Just another ticking time bomb? Maybe. Bees survive because of the colony. Bees die alone. One that could affect our society for generations. Could there be just another ticking time bomb there too? If you hear a politician say the word deregulated, you should perk up your ears. What game are these politicians really for? Help. The poor and poor, worse and worse again. And that conservative politician will run our country down the road of poor and poorer, worse and worse into the ground. Is that a path for you and your children's future? My name is Rory Houlihan. I ran for U.S. Senate in 2016 to stop the ticking bomb. You have a good and blessed day. Bye.